Hey, we're back with TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, and we got two new DLC characters, ones that I actually recognize from the original show. The first one we're going to touch on is Mondo Gecko. A lot of people know him nowadays as the Mondo Gecko in TMNT Mutant Mayhem, which was voiced by the popular Paul Rudd. It makes sense that he has an iteration in the most recent movie because he's been in the games, he's been in the shows, and he even started off in the 1991 TMNT Adventures comic. Despite how whoever wrote the Wikipedia page for the Mighty Mutanimals said their entire first appearance was on number 19 and didn't even give Mondo Gecko a comic appearance issue number, I did some digging and I found out he was on issue number 18. That is officially his origin comic. To sum it all up, his band got tangled up in a fight between the Turtles and the Foot Clan, and then some mutagen got on him, and then he turned into a lizard. On another note of don't go to Wikipedia for accurate information, he says that his girlfriend stuck by him, but after he transformed, she couldn't deal with it and said sayonara. But all's well that ends well, because he goes down to their lair, eats pizza, and they hang out for the rest of the issue. In number 19, the one that's on the Wikipedia page, Jaguar Dreadmon and Man Ray do appear and meet each other, but Mondo Gecko is still hanging out with the Turtles for the rest of the comic. It does advertise the Mighty Mutanimals at the very end of the comic, of which Mondo Gecko is a part of, so I guess that counts as the first appearance of the title card. It seems the majority of the Mighty Mutanimals were super popular, because after their May to July 1991 miniseries, and then they followed up in April and June, they appeared in the 1987 show in different episodes, like Michelangelo Meets Mondo Gecko aired in September 14th, 1991, which is months after his first appearance. My favorite iteration of Mondo Gecko is in the IDW comics. Pushing aside my clear bias of loving the IDW comics, his design is gorgeous, he has amazing writing, and he pretty much bridges a great gap between the Mutanimals and the Turtles, which I feel even inspired his iteration in Mutant Mayhem, because that's kind of what he does in the movie. He bonds with the Turtles, but to an extent, he stays with his friends as well. Moving on to the next character, she's a little lesser known and has wildly different iterations, is Mona Lisa. Shown in the DLC is specifically her 1987 TV series first appearance, which makes sense since the game does revolve around the original show. She's a nerdy and lovable character that's been the romantic interest for Raphael and then Donatello later on, and she showed up in the Saturday morning cartoons comic that's currently running. Like Mondo Gecko, in her original appearance in the 1987 animated series, she was a human, a college student, that got turned into a lizard. The reason I phrased her next iterations as wildly different is because her next iterations would be in the 2012 TV series and the Amazing Adventures comic series, and in both of those, she is a lizard alien race. Although she gets her origin back in the IDW comics, it's not my favorite iteration of her, and this is because she just ties into this giant bomb that turns a bunch of people into mutants. I'm not going to spoil it, go read it if you want to know. And then just becomes this girl who got turned into a mutant by the bomb. That's it. She really isn't that important. I think that's the iteration where she's Donatello's love interest somewhat, and she just doesn't feel important in the IDW comic. I just want to add that I'm so glad that she's in this DLC and that she was featured in the Saturday morning cartoon comic book, because this 1987 TV series is the only way she can really get out there and shine, because her other two iterations as an alien and as part of the mutant bomb is just, they've lowered her to a side character, one that doesn't matter, and she was such a cool character, and I still think she is now that they're bringing her back, especially, but I don't know, I just hate it when characters that I like get shoved aside so hard. And you got Mondo Gecko back in the movie, but where was Mona Lisa? Alright, enough introduction, let's get on with the gameplay. Alrighty, we're gonna do some survival so we can just get out the mechanics, and then I'll show off the endings at the very end of this video. So we're going to start with Mondo Gecko, of course, my favorite. So we have the normal skin, we have a different highlight skin. Not really sure what that one is. That is the alternate lizard he is. So in some series, he's just a yellow lizard in some like punk black outfit. That's literally it. This one I think is from the movie that came out, the Mutant Mayhem. There's a Game Boy. Of course we have to have a Game Boy. Of course we have to have a Game Boy. Why would we not have a Game Boy? Because Game Boy is entirely important to have at the end. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. Yeah. Oh yeah, because this was added when the Usagi DLC was added. Did you get another adventure? What the shell? Neutrinos. What brings you guys here? Pan-dimensional trouble, the crystals, Dimension Mirage. I still love so much that Usagi came to the game. And by the way, oh, there's the Manimals. We talked about them earlier in the video. Like the class, oh. It makes sense that I'm Mondo now, because classic Manimals. Or Mutanimals, my mistake. Mutanimals. I made that mistake. I feel like a fool. Hiya. But yeah, there's some... I did a little experimenting with him to test out how well he like functions. He has the best dodging mechanics. Like, just air dodge and stuff like that. Oh no. I don't, stop knocking me down. No! I don't appreciate that. Not very nice. The air dodge and stuff. Oh, so great. Easy sneezy. Down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I got 30 gems. Yeah. More Mutanimals. I don't think this is a thing because of I have him, but whew. Yeah, and his dodge is super far too, so it's not like I can't lose. It's just like the fact that his dodge is so high is a real advantage. Whew. But of course, if you're gonna attack, it's gonna leave you wide open. So, which is it's a good nerf. Ah! I fell down the hole. I forgot how tough this game was. Oh no! How tough the game is when you're not freaking being cautious and paying attention. You gotta take your time sometimes, and that's the hard part. I'm not good at taking my time. Oh wow. Easy steezy. Let's see. I can become Rhino or I can get healed. Ooh, I need to get healed. That's way more important than having Rhino. Damage received in doubles, but you fully heal once the perk is over. Oh no. I'm gonna lose. I didn't know that was it. Oh no. No. Get him off. I like the little animation that he grabs your tail. Good thing he's a dodger, because that's... Oh, that was a counter. Ain't that a lovely treat? I lost so quick. Well, we're just gonna abandon that because we showed off some of his stuff. He's basically a dodging character with some skateboard stuff. Leprechaun 2055. I don't even remember that being the thing. Survival. Start game. Yep. Now we're gonna go to Mona Lisa. I know that one was relatively short, but that's all my fault. Okay, Mona Lisa.
Ready for a science lesson?
Oh. So there's her black hair version. That's a nice version. Brown gecko. I don't remember her being a brown gecko at some point. Alternate color. This is her alien color, 100%. She's a blue alien. This is her brown one, I assume from the IDW comics. And Game Boy. I'm gonna go brown lizard because that's her latest iteration. She's kind of just some nerdy girl in brown. There's nothing wrong with being nerdy. It's just, again, I said this earlier in the video, but just nothing special, and that's kind of sad. She's just there. So her powers are pretty much, she's a heavy hitter, but also a scatter hitter. So she's not the best at dodging. She only has the double jump, and there's no air dodge. But the thing is, so look at this. When you dodge, you drop some potions, does some stuff. But apparently that potion special, I could not get the words out. I was gonna say her potion special, but that potion special I just did is insanely powerful. Because the practicing I did was beat the final boss and get the endings for the end of the video. And I used that on Krang, and oh my gosh, that was so powerful. Like, it almost instantaneously got rid of half his, or a third of his health at least. Get off! Make up staff. Oh, right. She has ranged. That's a huge thing. Because most characters, if not any, have range. So if you double jump, you can use potions, because it is not there when you single jump. 30 or 20? I'm taking 30. I don't care if it's harder. 30. Heck yeah. We're almost there. I probably taking the 20. Tobias. Oh, right. That's what blue means. That's what red means. No! I tried using the special. I hit the wrong button. What? The fact that she's not good at... Oh, she trips. I forgot about that, too. Yeah, tripping is does damage, but it's very disadvantaged. Oh, no. Wow, I lost quick on these. It's good for the showcase, but it doesn't make me look good as a player. But again, it's good for the showcase because all I'm doing is showing off the characters. That's what we did. We got a heavy hitter, which should have power, to be frank. Like, her perks should be power, and I don't know why they're not. And his should be speed. But again, I don't know why he's not. I guess they just didn't care about the perks. Which, fair, whatever, that's fine. So, let's do a little gander real quick. Before we get to the endings, we're gonna do a little gander. We got Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, April, Splinter, Casey Jones, which you get at the beginning of the game, Usagi Yojimbo, Karai, Mondo Gecko, and Mona Lisa. These are all the characters so far, because I feel like they're going to add more if more and more people buy these DLCs and jump on this. And I highly advise it. You have 6 slots to play with your friends. Go out, have fun, enjoy the game, get us more DLC. Let's do this! And you can find players, you can play online. It's freaking fantastic. So here's the endings for Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy the endings. There it goes. Big old plop. Something that I really liked about Mondo is that I noticed in this last fight is he has a really good dodging. Like, he can dodge really well. Even opposed to other turtles. This is the Lady Liberty's Berserk Glibly Glory. I averted Fedwick was not at all scared. Confirmed the Shredder has been defeated by the city's protectors, the Green Guardians of Good, the Web Warriors themselves. Ah, the Punk Frogs. Of course, of course. Forgot this was the normal ending. Ah, come on. So what's the unique ending? Here we go. Here we go. After shredding on the shredder, Mondo Gecko is ready to give his trusty boards a much-needed repair. Tonight's the night for a party. Friends, family, pizza forever. Although Mondo Gecko's not there. Sad. Cool, cool, cool. Ha! Same chemistry. Such a good winner. Hey, here it is. Oh, it's the Raph romance canon from the original show. It's so sweet. Mona Lisa is glad to return to her test tubes and beakers, but she'll always be up for another adventure. She's the best.